Well, Ric Flair was wrestling last night, and he's got to be what? How old is Ric Flair? He was doing his
Rock
woo!
probably knows down to the minute.
He was part of that 15th anniversary of Raw last night, and he was
the woo.
And by the way, maybe we could get the audio. Did Sam cut the audio of Vince McMahon in the beginning? I'm convinced. I took a peek last night because we're friends with the WWE, and Vince did his thing at the beginning of the 15th anniversary of Raw last night.
Yeah.
I think Vince McMahon listens to the show because now Vince is doing your version
of Angry Vince.
you know how you're like completely like what? Vince requested copies.
No,
great. I'm telling you, it's changed, and I think he listens to the show. You know when you like really get
yeah.
He did that last time. Like
that's what he does.
That right there. That
really
he did. He over exaggerated that last time. Like
that's funny.
I think Vince is listening to the
Love
show.
Angry Vince.
And adjusting his whole persona because it sounded more like you than Vince last night. Hey, we're running out of show, and we got the Angry Vince from last night.
Oh, goody.
Our own Sam was there, and his afro was prominently displayed.
Wow, look at that.
During the broadcast. Sam was in the front row. We're going to put the pictures up on O&A Radio.
There he is in that picture.
But all I saw on my TV was one afro popping out from the bottom of the screen the entire time that they did the 15th anniversary of Raw last night.
The world's strongest man, Mark Henry, actually complimented me on it when he walked past me.
Really?
Yes.
He did?
Yes, he
Well,
did.
we're in the middle of Afro Wars, and we're just kicking Ron and Fez's ass. I mean, let's be honest.
I know.
And because
Dave can't even. Dave looks like he just got a haircut.
Yeah.
Doesn't even. It's not even resembling an afro.
But Vince came out, and Vince McMahon did Angry Vince, but he did Anthony's version of Angry Vince, even though he's Angry Vince.
Yeah.
Listen to this. I just thought of Anthony. That's it. It was like, what is Vince doing? He's listening to the show, obviously.
I hate you. And all the rest of you people can go straight to hell.
That's how you do it.
Wait a minute. What's he
your
doing?
impression.
That's hysterical.
Because we picked up on the Angry we picked up on the Angry Vince, and obviously does a great Angry Vince, but Ant's little take on it is to completely exaggerate at the end like that.
Wow.
He is now doing you.
He's absolutely did that impression.
You started doing him, but now he's doing you.
He's diffused my impression, that bastard. That genius.
Please get a cease and desist.
Yeah.
We can't do it anymore.
Right.
Go to hell.
That's how Ant does it, right?
Yeah, I mean, they get all the clips. We send them all the clips, and then they tell us that Vince McMahon loves them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Well, how
funny.
about Vince calls our show and tells us himself?
Yeah, I'd
Where's
love
he
to talk
been?
to Vince.
He used to be on our show all the time.
I hate you. And all the rest of you people can go straight to hell.
Anthony, I'm telling you.
What is he doing?
Isn't that weird?
Oh, that is funny.
Yeah, that's flattering.
It certainly is. You guys must have had a blast, huh?
Hold on really fast.
I don't care.
Because Fancy Man Drunk
I wasn't even going to talk to him about it. Who cares?
From XM Radio Gold, he writes, Vince is doing Anthony doing Vince the same way Christopher Walken is now doing Jay Moore doing Christopher Walken. Yeah, somewhere along the line, Christopher Walken got confused how he sounds and started doing
the exaggerated version.
The Jay Moore version of himself.
Yep.
And I think that's what's happening with Vince.
He's fucking 7 feet tall. He has half-shut Asian eyes, a tiny blonde head, and a buck teeth. Yeah. He's 0 for 50, this kid.
But he's tall.
Vince McMahon's got to get this kid in the ring.
No.
Man.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Bring in the retard. We got us a 7-foot retard. Yeah, he's going to wrestle tonight. That's right. You're going to have to get in the ring with the 7-foot, 12-year-old retarded child. And he's got braces on his teeth that'll rip you to shreds, I promise you. No chance in hell. I hate your guts.
And
that's right.
I was just going to bring up that Vince is now doing your impression.
Yes, yeah, I know.
For the
Vince
people
is
that
now.
weren't listening that day, we played a clip of Vince, and it seems like he's listening to this show. We know. Well, Sam and these guys say that they send the impression over to Vince, and now
Vince seems to like it. I guess.
think he's bringing a little Anthony into his impression now of
Yeah,
himself.
I would just do an over-the-top impression of Vince, but now it's Vince doing an impression of me doing an impression of him.
awesome.
It's hysterical.
Oh, you want to hear it? Do we have it?
Where is that one? Because I would love to hear
We
him
should play
do
it
that.
again.
Because I don't remember him ever tailing off with words like that.
Yeah,
It's
he
an
didn't used to do that.
exaggeration.
Yeah.
But he's doing that now, which is hysterical.
That was Ant's twist on the whole thing.
Yeah.
To just over the top exaggerate the last word.
Yeah.
And now Vince is doing this. Do we have it?
Not this moment.
Oh,
we're
boy.
trying to find it. Okay.
Where's E-Rock? And no, what we get is Steve.
By the way, it's also should be pointed out that this studio is completely covered in plastic today for the Money Honey thing
Yes,
that we
it is.
barely promoted.
Do you like Huey Lewis in the news? It's like American Psycho.
Yeah.
I love it.
Red Rum is here with her husband.
Red Rum,
It's fucking
Red Rum.
fantastic. And a whole studio full of people.
Here's
Figure that out.
the Vince impression.
cool.
Ah,
But
good.
this is Vince doing Anthony's impression of him.
Yeah.
But he used to not do it this way.
Which is the new Vince.
The new Vince
the new
now.
Vince, which he's basically doing.
It's my
Anthony
over-the-top
doing
impression of
Vince,
him.
Right.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Totally.
And all the rest of you people can go straight to hell.
He never used to do that.
No,
I'm telling you.
it's hysterical.
These guys have been sending the audio to the WWE, and I think, and they said that Vince enjoys Anthony's impression. We're like, yeah, like he's really listening to this stuff you're sending him. But I guess
bet he is. Yeah.
because
He never used to do
He
that.
definitely changed his tone.
Yeah, he used to be straight to hell. He used to really
Yeah.
give it all.
Right. But now
Oh, that's cool, dude.
Yeah.
That's an honor, man.
Yeah, that's something.
I'm
really
serious.
is. Vince is the man.
You like wrestling?
Yeah, man.
Do you really?
Yeah, I love wrestling.
What do you like about it?
Those folks out there.
It's just cool, man. I like, it's just the acrobatics, the slutty chicks.
Make sure you say the slutty chicks. That's
Yeah.
what I was getting at. Instead of the
What's it?
the half nude men.
Yeah, it always gets a little weird, but
That part is tolerable.
yeah, but no, wrestling's pretty cool.